There's this feeling. You might not experience it every day, but this overwhelming feeling of calm. A moment that you're able to look beyond and be perfectly present. And know that this exact moment is perfect. A perfect moment of peace. I think everyone has their own definition of what this inner peace is and how to reach it. So in all honesty, how would you define what gives you peace? Life isn't always easy. So how do you find a way to sit down during the harder times and say to yourself that everything will be okay? That you're able to like who you are despite all the noise and the issues around you. Because at the end of the day, the newest, shiniest things will bring you excitement, but not happiness or peace. It's something you have to find, not buy. For me, this feeling is the solitude of nature. Taking a moment to feel, and I mean really feel, your connection to Earth. We are so small, just one person in the enormity of the wilderness. But such a part of it, and the most unique part, the feeling that you are always home. This feeling that you can make a complete fool of yourself on social media or at a party or work, and the world will still keep going. Think back to the cringiest moment you've had, where you thought everyone would never forget, but not long after, they do. This world is so big, with so much going on. Remember, you're just a part of it. But this world was still made for you. Taking the time to relish in that, to understand your uniqueness and how small we are in the beauty of this home we all get to experience. For me, that's the feeling.
Oh my God. I thought I would come on here and have a calm morning beach walk with my iced coffee, but it's so cold and so windy. So my plan today was to go surfing, but I am actually kind of concerned. I am scouting out the beaches right now, but I'm concerned. I don't think I am gonna surf in this kind of weather, so I might do a little hike instead. But I'm still gonna enjoy my coffee and watch the view. There's so many dogs on this beach. I'm kind of jealous. I've been thinking about getting a dog for a while. Let me know if I should. I'm very easily convinced. Oh, that's a cute dog. Oh my God. Please come say hi to me, please. Hi, puppy. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, well, my day is made. And I'm gonna rethink my plans a little bit, but I think it's still a gorgeous day. And so I'm gonna enjoy it. There's like a lookout point up there, so I think I'm gonna go and hike up there to see the view of all the beaches and the mountains and the ocean. I think I'm gonna do that and then figure out what I'll do from there, but we'll see. Okay, let's go see if I can surf today.
I I find myself constantly chasing this feeling of being small. Surfing always finds a way to make me smile and make me feel this. Something about using the free energy in the waves makes you feel so connected, just like sailing with the wind or plants using sunlight. To be able to use what is already given to us is just so invigorating. Each time I try to get up and catch a wave, whether I succeed or not, I feel so rewarded. This little moment between me and the earth, where the wave is waiting for me, it's up to me to reach out and use it. The power of the ocean pushing you forward. Staring out at the crashing waves on the beach. The endless horizon of the sea stretching on forever into the distance. The feeling of peace washes over me just like the waves breaking onto the shore. In this moment, everything is just as it should be. Perfect. I think one of the reasons why we chase this feeling is to be able to share it. To come home and to share connections and stories. There's something relatable about sharing how difficult a hike was and how worth it was to see the view from the top. Sharing is what makes us human, what goes deep into what roots us on the earth. Stories and shared experiences. Because at the end of the day, your experiences and memories outlast material things. They are what adds richness to our lives. We all chase something. But what if instead of chasing the material, we chase this feeling? The next breathtaking view, the next night of laughter by a campfire, or the next time you see a meadow filled with butterflies. The old saying is true. The best things in life are free. The view at the end of the hike is rewarding because you earned it. You walked yourself up there. Now this moment, this little moment of peace, is Earth's gift. You deserve to see it through your own eyes. We waste so much time fixated on what is unimportant at the end of the day. The newest car, the biggest TV, fanciest house, or latest gadget won't make you happy. It's just a shame to chase the material when there's something out there that's so much bigger than us all, but we're all a part of. Some of the best adventures have twists and turns that aren't really planned. They just sort of happen. You really never know what's around the corner, so I'm going to take a peek. There's something eerie but fascinating about finding abandoned places. To imagine those who were there before until one day, there's just nobody. I'm hiking just south of Tofino, around the airport, which dates back to World War II. It feels like there's treasures somewhere in the woods, waiting to be found. The trail winds through moss-covered trees, still damp from the morning dew, the sunbeams sparkling through the canopy. But up ahead, something catches my eye. An unfamiliar shape in the trees around the tattered edges of concrete. It's an old radar station emerging into view like a ghost in the forest, covered in graffiti and the black hole of an open door. I feel the tingle of goosebumps. The rust-covered walls and 80 years of decay have stories to tell. The dark hallways and rooms long overgrown. I can't help but think of those who came before, leaving their marks on the walls. Further down the trail, the muddy roots and swamps are like the increasing difficulty in a video game. It feels like something is coming. The trail through the marshes doesn't let up and starts to get steeper. And I'm so focused on my footing, I almost didn't notice a sudden alien shape coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, look there. What is that?
There's something over there too.
There's something. What do you think that is?
A massive metal tail sticking up into the sky. With debris all around, I stumbled into a plane crash.
Yeah, this is a full-on plane.
After a bit of digging, the crash belongs to a World War II era Canzo, the Canadian version of the PBI Catalina that crashed here in February 1945, heading out on submarine patrol after losing an engine. Crazy enough, the whole 11-man crew survived and were rescued the next morning. I just can't imagine being stuck in a crashed plane, waiting out a storm for hours to be rescued. There's even some unexploded bombs that needed to be blown up, leaving a couple big craters. And the plane is still in pretty good condition, although a little tattered from 80 years of storms. There's this odd mix of eeriness, but also a whimsical nature on this perfect sunny day. The plane is covered in artwork and bright colors, just waiting to be found by passersby. It's one of the reasons hikes are exciting and fun. Having things be unplanned and just happen is one of the things that gives you that feeling of connection to the earth. And there's a sense of comfort in that.
I've been hiking a lot more recently, and I feel like my body kind of hates it. But I think that's kind of good, right? Like, I am so used to just sitting at my desk quite a bit and I can work days on end just at my desk, and I forget to walk. And so whenever I go for a hike that's just a little bit longer, I can feel it so much. It feels good being in the hot tub, but I feel like that's my sign to start moving a bit more. I need to. I really need to. So I'll take the sign when I see it. It's been so windy. I'm not used to it. Where I am, it's just never like this kind of wind. I'm never really close to the ocean that much. This is so nice. I grew up in the East Coast, and I just keep finding myself back here in the West Coast recently, and I fell in love with it. There's just something about it, and I don't know, I'm kind of torn because like my whole family's in the East Coast, but I feel like my heart belongs here in the West Coast, so I don't really know like what to do. I don't know. I feel like I'm like lucky in being able to pick anywhere I can go. I can just go wherever I want. But I'm also like a family kind of person, so I'm so torn. I don't know. Where's your like dream place to live? I feel like I would love to live out here by the ocean, out west. It's so, the vibe is different. People are different. Also, there's dogs everywhere, and I love dogs. But the whole vibe is so different. Everything's so outdoorsy and fresh, and it's just so nice. I've been trying to stay on Eastern time during this whole trip, and I'm struggling. It's like in the winter, it was fine because the sun sets pretty early, but now it's like, it's midnight for me and the sun is just setting. So it's a slight struggle to fall asleep. I'm just really wanting to get my work done when it's dark out. So I wake up at like early and I get all my work done. And then I have all the sunlight to myself. But then it's hard to fall asleep. But it's okay. It's fine. I think I'm gonna chill a bit more here, and then I might treat myself to a dinner out. I'm not too sure what, but some sort of like seafood or like a nice juicy hamburger would be kind of good. I'm not too sure what. I might just go out and see whatever's there. It would be really nice.
I think deep down, a feeling of peace and calm is something we all look for. You might experience it more or less than someone else, but we all look for it. The quiet and solitude of the forest, the mountains and rivers. You start to find that perfect view everywhere you go. This feeling comes over you, and for that moment, there's just you and the earth smiling back. Life is what you make it. We spend too long chasing after the material and not enough time experiencing the wild and everything nature has just waiting for us. It's worth it. The material stuff will fade, but memories last a lifetime. Find what gives you that sense of calm and inner peace you're looking for. Latch on and follow it, wherever it may take you. We're all so small. The earth is so huge, but you're such an integral part of it. It's never too late to chase that feeling, to feel the calm, to belong.